I was once part of what they call an organization. Some of y'all might know, some might not, but I was once part of an organization. In the organization, we went federal. Some of y'all might see the story about BMF and all these drug movies, and they'll tell you all these tales about the drug movement. But won't nobody never tell you the truth about the drug movement. I used to be a part of a drug organization. I was clocking, some of y'all might not know, a weekly, I was making like, a week, I probably was making like, was counting close to $5 million a week, every week. Handling like close to, probably close to, on average, about 200 keys, and probably like 500 pounds of weed a week. So I was running through like at $5 million a week. And people don't understand what drove me away. My foundation drove me away from the drug trade. See, I'm not one of those guys that got caught while I was doing it. I got caught because I wanted to get away from it. I used to speak on this stuff, but never told nobody the truth about why. Why I get out. Because I saw how this game was, and I saw how the game really is. And on this page, I'm gonna start telling untold stories about the game. One untold story about the game is, do you understand why people say you ain't got no friends in this game? Because at one point, even between making $5 million, all this dope I was selling, all this dope I was running around, and all this money I was making, I had a group of friends that I grew up with. We grew up from kids, shared each other's clothes, shared everything about each other. And people say you gotta leave your people behind. Well, I'm one of those ones that won't leave my people behind. I guess that's why I'm stuck in the struggle I'm in right now, because I don't want to be ahead of my people. I want to be with my people. And so, doing that, I turned my back. I just walked away. I had one more delivery to make. I had 1.3 million. I dropped 1.3 million off. I came home. I took my then girlfriend to the doctor. The doctor told me my little boy couldn't be circumcised till he was 5 years old. I looked at her and I looked at me and I was like, man, I ain't gonna make it to see him be 5 years old. And I know that if I went back home, I would not have made to see my son be 5 years old. I would not have been there for him to be circumcised. But doing that, after I dropped off the meal, I left. I enjoyed time with my family. And then things happened. But I'm saying this to say this. I'm one of those people you can't. Certain decisions in your life, you do. Not for everybody else's gratitude, but for moral gratitude. Gratitude upon yourself. And that's why I did. Never shared this story, but it is what it is.